Over hill, over dale, thorough bush, thorough briar, over park, over pale, thorough flood, thorough fire. I do wander everywhere, swifter than the moon's sphere, and I serve the fairy queen to dew her orbs upon the green. Some of you may recognise those lines. They are from the fairy song in A Midsummer Night's Dream. But they are also the first lines that I spoke on stage at the Bromley Little Theatre when I was around 12 years old. And I know most of you in the room know all about the Bromley Little Theatre. It is such a magical place, tucked behind a pub in Bromley North for the best part of 85 years, I hear tonight, which is incredible. And if you don't know the Bromley Little Theatre, I urge you to go and see some of their shows during the festival. But I was introduced to the Bromley Little Theatre by my next-door neighbours, Bill and Marie Morley, who were regular performers there. And they needed a spare fairy for their show, and I fitted the bill. And what I didn't know at that time was how much that introduction was actually going to change the course of my life. It was that introduction that paved the way for me to become an actress. And I remember those days, actually, well, incredibly fondly, but also very clearly. I remember the feeling of excitement I felt after school when I knew that we had rehearsals. I remember the adrenaline buzz that you get when you're performing in front of a live audience. I remember the power of silence as the lights go down. But what I remember more than any of that is the sense of belonging that I felt. And that magical little theatre gave the 12-year-old version of me a sense of purpose. And it gave me a passion. And that's what the arts do. That little theatre gave me an introduction to many worlds. It gave me different perspectives. It introduced me to so many people of all different ages and backgrounds, and with so much life experience to impart. And I think we should never underestimate how much power the arts have to change lives. What art does, essentially, in all its forms, is connect us to each other. We, through the arts, hear people's voices. We hear their stories. And through their stories, we find hope sometimes. We gain perspective. We can disappear sometimes and escape for a few moments or a few hours. But we can also be seen, and we can be reflected, and sometimes we can even be saved. So what I feel very strongly is that the arts give us our humanity. And my goodness, we all need as much humanity as we can possibly get these days. So when I was thinking about what I was going to say tonight, I came across this lovely quote by an actress called Felicia Rashad, who you may know from the film A Raisin in the Sun. And she says this: "Before a child talks, it sings. Before they write, they draw. As soon as they stand, they dance. Art is fundamental to human expression." I hope you have a wonderful festival, and thank you very much for inviting me.